Whoa. Good morning and welcome to the Wednesday edition here at Daryllorette Cafe. I'm your host, Daryllorette. Well, it just started snowing. It was like raining just a bit, and then like maybe 10 minutes ago it just started snowing. It literally somebody dumped a bucket and a half of snow out there. It's like winter out there. It's like the third day of spring and it's back to winter. So it's a crazy morning, and I'm glad I'm glad I don't gotta go anywhere this morning. Well, I just came from the kitchen. I just fixed myself a big bowl of oatmeal and a cup of black chai tea. And this morning, I just had a little taste. I put an entire can of peaches, sliced peaches, on my oatmeal with some milk, and it's not too bad. The temperature right now is 27 degrees with light snow. Light snow, all right. And the time is 4:20 a.m. Good morning, everybody. Let's have breakfast. The peaches are not as tangy as the apricots, but they're just as good. Well, yesterday I finally got in touch with another acting teacher, and I might, if I'm lucky, if all goes well, might be starting a acting workshop soon. So we'll talk about that another time, because I don't know how long that's going to last. It could be for 6 weeks or something like that, right? So we'll talk about that once, if everything goes okay and I do the acting workshop. I'll let you know how things went after it's all over. So, you don't count your chickens before they hatch. That's good news. I got good news this morning there. Today I don't got to go anywhere, so I'm just going to be sitting here all day and playing catch up. It's just peachy. Well, I'm glad I got up when I did, because I think I got up sometime after 2 a.m. and it was just kind of like starting to rain. I know the weatherman said we were getting probably some snow today, and shortly after I got up, it just started coming down. You just looked out the window, all of a sudden it was like nothing out there, and all of a sudden everything is covered with white. It's like, hey man, there's Coke everywhere. Oh, let's go outside and get stoned. I'm really liking these peaches. Mackinac peaches, Jerry. Mackinac peaches. Well, as you know, I've mentioned it before in the past that one of the reasons I make these videos every day is because a couple years ago I took an improv class at Second City, and I was always asked to do a lot of improvising at auditions. And I thought, one day I thought, maybe I'll go to Second City and see if I can take a beginner workshop, improv workshop, and or class, and see if I can improve on my already somewhat limited skills in improvisation. So I did so, and I found that I got a little better at improvising. It hasn't really helped me land an audition yet, but it's helping me get through many, let me tell you that. And so in order to keep exercising that muscle, you might say, I find making these YouTube videos very helpful, because they're not scripted in any way, and I don't write anything down and or plan out anything. I just improvise the whole thing. So it's an exercise in improvisation. So that's why these videos sometimes are a little wacky and crazy, because I'm just saying the first thing that pops into my head. And I might have a prop or two, like a bowl of oatmeal and a cup of tea, but you got to have some sort of theme to go with, I guess. And my theme is oatmeal. So that's the story behind why I make these videos, just in case you're just tuning in now and trying to figure out, gee, why is that guy eating oatmeal every day? Well, that's the reason, And if you still don't get it, I can't help you, Take an improv class and maybe you'll figure it out one day. When I finally got to meet Kevin Frank, the artistic director up at Second City, when I went to my very first actor conference, he showed up. I think it was the last day of the conference. They set up a booth for Second City, and he comes up to this guy who's standing just adjacent to me, just across from me. And the guy says to Kevin Frank, he says, "Aren't you Kevin Frank?" And he says, "Yes, I am." And they start talking to one another. I'm standing there watching them, and I'm eating some cake. I've got cake on a plate and a fork, and I'm like, it's like, holy cow, that's Kevin Frank. I've been wanting to meet that guy ever since. Every time I went to the improv class, I was wondering, gee, how come I can't meet Kevin Frank here? I should be meeting Kevin Frank and getting a 50-cent tour. And now, ironically, they actually do that. You get to meet the artistic director, Kevin Frank, and they take you on a little tour first. It's like, wow, why didn't they start that when I took my improv class? Live and learn, I guess. Anyway, still got a lot of oatmeal and a lot of peaches here to eat. And my cup of tea is still full. So I'm going to let you go for today, and hopefully see you tomorrow. Till next time, this is daryllorette here at daryllorette Cafe, wishing you a happy hump day. See you later, folks. Bye-bye.